Hey guys, right here we've got the MetaQuest 3S and the MetaQuest 3. Now I'm going to show you exactly what's the differences between the two of these guys. So right now physically, let's just take a look really quick. I'm going to show you, this is a 3, by the way. This is different. This is something that you don't get with any of these guys. You guys can upgrade so you guys get a battery. So let me take a look at that, just to take a look at this. So physically, you guys can see the differences. So that one looks like that, it's more rounded, and then you guys get this one, which actually looks more updated if you think about it. It almost gives you a sense of like looking like a phone for some reason. But physically, you guys can see the differences right now between the two of them. But right now, let's just go into what's really the difference between these two guys. Alright, so here is the MetaQuest 3S on the left hand side, MetaQuest 3 on the right hand side. So, right away you guys will see the difference, obviously price difference. MetaQuest 3 does cost more. Then, if we just scroll down a little bit, we're going to see that it has the exact same storage, exact same RAM. Same goes there. So ergonomics, we're going to take a look at the strap. It's going to be the same thing. Where you're looking at levels of immersion, same thing pretty much. Optics, technology, that's the big difference. So for the 3S, although it's newer, if you guys can see, the resolution's much lower than the 3. And that's why the 3 costs more, because there's more resolution to it. That means it's better. The refresh rate would be the exact same thing. So again, going back to the display, because that's the big difference between the two. The 3, MetaQuest 3 has 2064 by 22.8. Alright? And it's got 1218 PPI and 25 PPD. When you're looking at the MetaQuest 3S, on the other hand, we have 1832 by 1920 and 773 PPI and then 20 PPD. So the whole resolution thing is huge difference right here. However, they kept the refresh rate at the same thing. When you're taking a look at the degrees, there's a difference there too. So for the MetaQuest 3S, we got 96 horizontal and 90 vertical, whereas the MetaQuest 3, we've got 110 horizontal and 96 vertical. Also, if you guys keep scrolling down, you guys are going to see the optics. Again, the 3S, we've got a Fresnel lens, and the optics of the 3, we have Pancake lens. Will you notice a difference just by looking at the two? Not really. Other than that, we got the color, sRGB for both of them. Head tracking, so we don't have any face or eye tracking just yet. Now, that's for sure something that's going to come up in the Quest 4, I'm assuming, just because Apple already has it, so why wouldn't they include it? But if you go down, when you get down to the controllers, exact same thing. So there's no difference between the two. All right, then we're taking a look at pass through. So that's when you're looking through it. So you're using the camera to look through. It's gonna be the exact same thing. They both have the 4 megapixels. So they're the same thing. Charging, same deal. The battery runtime is just better right now on the 3S than the 3. And that's actually because of the resolution. There's more resolution on the 3, so it uses a little bit more power. So that's why. But technically, I have personally not seen a difference. But yes, it does tell you there's a difference. Runtime in the 3S, 2.5 hours versus 2.2 hours on the 3. So there's that difference. Now in the box itself, you do get the exact same stuff except for the spacer. So there's the glasses spacer that's included in the MetaQuest 3S. And with the MetaQuest 3, you don't have that included. However, that said, you don't really need it on the 3. So, or some, actually, never mind. Some people do tell me that they do need an additional spacer. But I found that most people tell me that they don't. So I don't know. That's really, I don't know if you guys had that experience, if you guys wear glasses. I know a lot of people that just did the prescribed thing. I think that's better. But other than that, in the box, you would get the exact same stuff. So those would be the differences between these two guys. And as you guys can see, the biggest thing is just the resolution, where you guys get more resolution on the MetaQuest 3 versus the 3S, although the 3S is newer. But again, the 3S, it's just the cheaper version of the 3, although it doesn't feel cheaper, okay? But anyways, that would be it for this video. If you guys have any questions, comments, you guys can write down here in the comments area. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Thank you.